family. This is going to be a quick unedited video for you, just to give you kind of an update of where we've been, what's going on with the homestead and stuff. Some of you guys, I don't even know if you notice if I don't upload. I don't feel like I'm that interesting of a person where people are like waiting for my videos. I could be wrong, but that's just how I feel. So if you didn't notice, first of all, I rolled my ankle. So I've been dealing with that this last week. So that slowed me down on the videos I had planned to post last week. And then I let you guys know a while ago. I have a lot of new subscribers on here, so I don't even know, if you're watching this. This might be new information, but I need to stop rambling. I always say it's going to be fast, and then I ramble. So I let you guys know that I had my own business, and unfortunately, like a lot of other small businesses, we just didn't make it through COVID. Now that I'm closing, actually I'm closing out my last client this week, so I feel like I can kind of share it. But I was writing grants for non-for-profits. So if you don't know what that is, non-for-profits, obviously, they can only make so much money, they have to give so much away, and they can apply to funders to get funding, and sometimes they hire someone like me to apply for that because they aren't either good at writing or they don't have the time for it. And that was what I was doing. But unfortunately, because of COVID, and because I was a freelancer and people's budgets, I was the first one to go. And I've lost a lot of clients for that. And that's been really scary because my whole goal of this, I could do it at home. I could stay home with my son. And that was really my income, my contribution, and our entire marriage. We've never been a one paycheck family. Well, I'm closing out my last account this week, and starting next month is when my payments stop. We're gonna be a one paycheck family, and that's terrifying. And so this whole last week I've really been budgeting, going over our stockpile, really taking inventory and trying to be very strategic on how we're spending my last few paychecks. That way I can maybe help out with our grocery bill, with our cleaning supplies, all that good stuff. So that being said, if you want videos on that, because that's something I'm learning, and I think that does go hand in hand with homesteading, let me know and we can learn together, and I can kind of show you my mistakes and what I'm doing for that. But I also want to just give a praise, because as scary as this is, and almost honestly as disappointing as it is, I feel very disappointed in myself. Not that I could help any of this, but when you put yourself into a business, if anyone has a small business, it's your baby. It's just as much your baby as what he is, and so it is a little bit disappointing, but I want to give a praise and I want to give glory to God, because a few months ago, I let you guys know that I was also going to dog grooming school, and the whole purpose of this was something that I could do to make money on our homestead. I could do it at the homestead. I could eventually probably board dogs, which is still my plan, and I could stay home with him and do the grant business and be able to homeschool him alongside this dog grooming. Well, obviously now we don't have this other small business, but it just goes to show how God is always in control. And it just goes to show that he already knows what's going to happen before it's going to happen. And, my parents weren't really sure about me starting this dog grooming business. And my husband, he's always supportive of me, but he's like, are you sure? Are you sure this is what you want to do? Are you sure you're going to make money at it? And the more we done research and stuff, he's on board with it now. But there was a lot of hesitation, and there is a lot of startup costs. And I just praise Jesus so much, because he knew my business was not going to make it through COVID. And now I have something else that's going to, bring an income eventually. So the reason not to keep harping on this, but I haven't been able to upload because tomorrow I start my externship. So I made it through the schooling portion of dog grooming school, and I'm actually going to go to a salon that my school has me partnered with, and I have to do 150 hours with them grooming dogs. So that's going to be interesting and really hard. So if you see this video and you're the praying type, please say a prayer to me, because I'm trying not to get very emotional. My son's almost 7 months old, and I've been his only caretaker, and I'm only doing it 1 day a week and some Saturdays, every other Saturday. But still, it's really hard on my mama heart, because I don't want to leave him, and I never pictured anyone else like having to watch him. Granted, my mom's the one watching him, so like I feel very secure in that, but it's still just gonna be really hard on me. So please just say a prayer and that it goes well, and that, you know, I get along with this groomer and I can get these hours done very quickly. But that's being said, like, this is one more step to being more self-sufficient on our homestead, because this is going to give me a way to, you know, make money and to be able to be sustainable and to do all the farm animals we want to do and stuff. So I'm really excited about this. And on top of that, the only groomer in our town just retired. So it's just one more, like, to show like God's hand in this and like him leading me up to it, and it's all gonna work out. So it's okay. But I just wanted to give you a small update. I know there's a lot going on. I know I just saw that supposedly Ukraine's saying Russia's going to come in on Wednesday. If I have time, I want to make a video on that, but you guys can see we're in a transitional stage. I'm really stressed out, and yeah, so I'm not trying to ignore YouTube, and I just wanted to let you guys know, like, I'm working to be able to be at home more, and I'm working really hard in doing this to be able to build our homestead. So really exciting. I'm praising God for it, and I'm just thankful for all of you, and I just hope that you all are staying safe out there. Give this video a big thumbs up, and know that I promise I will be back very, very soon with more of the content that you love. So bye.